Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Kimberly Reyes and I'm one of the executive directors for Mastery of Women. Thank you so much for coming to the launch for San Jose. We appreciate each and every one of you coming. So I have been asked, first let's make sure that you guys did turn off your cell phones or any kind of electronic device. But I've been asked to talk to you a little bit about what Mastery for Women is all about. The motto really strikes home because it's a call to action, and that's how it starts. I think that most of you have seen the email that's going around that starts out that way. It's a call of action. I really want to point out that everyone's involvement is encouraged, and we really want to see everyone be a part of this. I kind of like to think of it like this. Media in the 1950s kind of had women where everything had to be perfect. Right? You had to be a perfect mother, you had to be a perfect wife, you had to have everything looked perfect on the outside, and you never ever let anyone see you sweat. You didn't let anyone see your problems, you were not transparent, you looked perfect to everyone. And then we kind of went through into the 80s, and as women, media kind of promoted everyone as, you got to have what's bigger and better. You have to have what's better than the Joneses. More than just keeping up with the Joneses, you had to have more than the Joneses. You had to have better clothes, have bigger cars, have better houses, and you absolutely did not want those other women to see you when you were sitting paying your bills and the stress it caused. And then we went to the 1990s, and the 1990s was when they started releasing, media started releasing all the movies about mean girls, and there was a lot of, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yes.
Are you awake? No. So anyway, 1990s was really the promotion of mean girls. It was backbiting and being a little deceptive, and it wasn't a positive atmosphere. And then we moved into the 2000s, and it's the housewives of whatever. Housewives of New Jersey. And if that's your guilty pleasure, then more power to you. But that is so opposite of what we were going to do here.
Amen.
So that's kind of media defining us as women. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty. So what we really are all about is a loving, supportive, warm, caring environment where we can be transparent, we can all participate, and support each other through whatever stage of life we're in. I was talking to a friend the other day that I myself, when I was a young mother, was kind of like Martha Stewart on crack. I made my daughter's clothes, I made my daughter's food, I ironed my sheets, for God's sakes. Everything when my daughter, I thought everything had to be perfect. And I was telling my friend the other day, wouldn't it be nice if I had had a friend that had children, or a grandmotherly type, to either slap me silly, or put her arm around me and say, you know what, you can do this a different way. You can enjoy life, you can enjoy the little moments without trying to be perfect. So once we're transparent to each other, and we're supportive of each other, and show our strengths and our weaknesses, we can help each other discover those things and have value way sooner in life. So that's kind of what we're all about. Also, a couple of years ago, I heard some woman on TV say, you know, I really love my children, but I don't always like them. And at the time, I was kind of horrified. I'm like, I can't believe this woman is on TV saying this. But what a trailblazer. Because it's really true. I mean, anyone that's had a teenager knows you don't like them all the time. You just can't like them all the time. So that's part of how we can support each other. We can be honest and real, open, and support each other in that way. It doesn't have to be everything perfect all the time. Because if everything's perfect all the time, then it's not real. So, I'm going to tell you a few of the things we're going to offer in the Mastery of Women program. And one of them is a mastermind group. Huge part of a mastermind group is showing up, participating, being honest, being open, and then we can really support and help each other. How many of you have or are involved in mastermind groups? Yay! Yay, yay, yay. So just so I mentioned at the end, there's a sign-up sheet back there that you can put a little bit of information down. I'm interested in whether, I'll explain what a mastermind group is and what we're going to do with it, but whether you're interested in a mastermind group for business or personal improvement, and what area that you'd be interested in support. So once we have that information, I'm going to email, or Lynn will email, excuse me, email a questionnaire to you so that we can hook you up with the right group of ladies to support you. Thank you. So, mastermind group basically, it's the agenda belongs to the group. Whoever's in the group, we're looking at groups of 6 to 8 people, and whoever's in that group will determine this synergy and what you bring to it. So, your peers will give you feedback, help you brainstorm. You'll come up with new possibilities, and we're going to set up accountability partners as well. So within each group, you're going to find an accountability partner. One of my girlfriends and I, she's my accountability partner. And what we do is we're both consultants. And we have a really bad habit of spending too much time with our client without getting paid for it. We don't exit appropriately. So to better make use of our time, what my accountability partner and I do is when we use each other as an excuse, so she'll say, I have to leave to her client. She'll say, I have to leave, I have an appointment with Kimberly. She doesn't really have an appointment with me, but I'm her excuse to leave. And when she leaves that appointment, she calls me and she says, I used you as an excuse today. And so we keep track now, and whoever uses the other person the most as an excuse will take the other person out to lunch. So now we're learning to use our time better, and we have an accountability partner. Works out great. So within the mastermind group, you're going to get together as a group. You're going to discuss topics. What you're going to get for it. You're going to get experience, skill, confidence. So say you're in business and you're in a new business, and you want to learn how to make that business grow. You're going to be with a group of people, like-minded people that are going to help you. If you want to make $100,000 a year and you already have a business, we'll set you up with that. If it's personal growth and you want to work on family issues, or you have elder care issues or children, everyone's in a different place in their life. We're going to put you with people that are in a similar situation. An assistant and valuable support network. We can't come up with it on our own. And when we admit our strengths and weaknesses, we are really powerful as women, and we can move forward. So, a sense of shared endeavor, and then we can design how we're going to move forward together as women. Okay, Saturday morning coffee calls. Anyone tuning into Saturday morning coffee calls? Okay. Every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock to 9:30, we have a speaker. It's a fabulous way to start your weekend or end your week. Lynn talked last week before that, which she can talk about. The week before that, we had, was that the meditation?
Yes.
So we had an on-call. Anyone from around the country can tune in, with your coffee, without your coffee, and she did meditation. It was an amazing way to start the weekend. And at the end of the 30 minutes, there's a question-answer period. But we're going to do that for self-improvement, business, family. I know there's a woman that is obsessed with shoes. She's going to teach you how to learn about your shoes. So something different, and it's just a nice change of pace. No, it's not Tina. Not yet. I didn't even see you, I just felt it. Book club, speakers in each meeting, and the speakers are going to vary greatly. Again, bring your mothers, bring your daughters, bring your grandmothers. Regional national conferences, mentoring, and unlimited support. I just can't even express to you, being involved, what amazing women are surrounding you. There are the most amazing women involved in this organization, and it doesn't matter whether you want to write a book, you're going through a divorce. It doesn't matter what stage of life you're in. I can't even express to you the most amazing women that are involved with this organization.